last time, chaos didn't rule in the arena as Blue and Daisy Cutter marched through to the semi-finals. Who's feeling blue today? Welcome back to Megabots, and we're already halfway through the heats. Last time we saw groups 5 and 6 play out with Daisy Cutter and Behemoth coming out on top, but we turn our attention to groups 7 and 8, leading the pack. Jolly Roger and Captain Pirate are hoping to make a splash in the arena. First in the arena is the 5th seed Captain Pirate versus Shunt Stack. The favourite for the heat, our 5th seed's Captain Pirate return, and Shunt Stack, never beyond the heats, but always present throughout Megabots. Both weighing in at the top end of the weight limit of 110 kilos. This is going to be a bit of a struggle and a push, isn't it? Activate. Captain Pirate has done so well in Megabots. It really is one of the most difficult robots to get hold of because of those spikes protecting it from the body. And the thing is, it's so big and colossal, it just needs to spin and ram its opponent and shred the armour, and it's pretty much a KO. The chassis just bends and buckles, as you can see here. So it is really only the very, very few robots have ever beaten Captain Pirate. Jaws beat the massive machine that is Captain Pirate back in Series 2 in the semi-finals. And that just shows you it's the only flipper that's really ever flipped Captain Pirate. Came third in the first series, so a lot of smart money is on Captain Pirate already. Shredded, but look at this though. Shunt Stack has also shredded the armour of Captain Pirate. I don't even know how that even happened. As I was droning on there, we seem to have naked robots in the arena. Shunt Stack here. The underdog, would you say? Well, look at the spin here from Captain Pirate. Lethal. Totally. Oh, and that's a KO. I think the house robots have sensed a KO. Cease. It is. Well, the chassis just bent and buckled. Our first Group 7 match is a clear 3 points for Captain Pirate. Next up, newcomers Siren against veterans Mortis. As they come together in the arena. As the Sirens go out, for Siren with a blowtorch, it's devastating, with 6-wheel drive, and Mortis once made it through to the pool. I think the favourite here for this particular fight.
3, 2, 1, activate.
Well, Siren aims to be quite devastating, I think, with a back-end spike and that lethal blowtorch at the front. Menacing Mortis, though, coming in with the axe. And I think should have the more pushing power here, as Siren now coming in. Look at this, mounting Mortis. Mortis should just flip. Don't know why they're not using the flipper there, as look, Siren's pushing Mortis towards Matilda. So really, at the moment, you have to give this to Siren. Look at the devastating torch blowing in towards Mortis's front there, you can see. Mortis made it through to the pool back in Series 1. They didn't go any further though, because they only ended up on 5 points. But already here, they're going to have to do something to avoid this devastating blow of the blowtorch of Siren. That's why it's called Siren, because once you know it's there, you pretty much need to get out the way. You need to react quickly to the Siren. And it's proving its point here against the veteran of Mortis. It does have a point to prove, because first battles, debut, first fight, and has worked! Unbelievable! That's a clear 3 points to newcomers Siren. That's fantastic. We love to see new blood coming through, don't we? Well, there we can just confirm here. 3 points. Mortis in trouble. And Group 7 will come back to you very soon as we move across now to Group 8. More on Robobabe and Ex-Humans history shortly. But first, it's our seeded machine, Jolly Roger, versus Robobabe, making its 3rd appearance in the series, along with Jolly Roger, who will start as the favourite with a spike and saw. Robobabe One of the lightest robots in the heat with its flipper and spike.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Both veterans of Megabots, and already little Robobabe is flipping over the seeded machine Jolly Roger. Jolly Roger, very consistent throughout the history of Megabots. They've never failed to reach the semi-finals, losing in the first series semi-final to Ramsey and then semi-final in the second series to Jaws. So no disgrace there. I mean, the thing is with Jolly Roger, it's so tenacious. It never lets up. It's got that horrendous saw at the back and the front, and because of the way it's designed, if it gets flipped, it just self-rights. It's like a boat. It just won't sink. Hence the Jolly Roger flag. We are all at sea. And Robobabe flipped over now. Jolly Roger has survived that. Can Robobabe just get itself up from that horrible situation it found itself in on the flipper? Oh, well, bits are coming off. Bits are coming off Jolly Roger, but look at this Robobabe. And this is the thing, Jolly Roger, tenacious. It's not letting Robobabe self right now. It does. Goodness me, they were 2 seconds then off an immobilization. And that's what I mean, Jolly Roger completely now. Poor Robobabe, a naked Robobabe. Oh, goodness me. That's a pause for thought, isn't it? As that blade once again on Jolly Roger comes in and a kill spinning around. Oh dear. Well, Robobabe, they've done amazingly to stay in like this. I don't think they're going to win the judges' decision, mind you, as the pit descends.
Cease.
All will be confirmed, but that was some effort there from Robobabe. Jolly Roger, I think, will get the 2 points here in our first Group 8 battle, and they do. Next up, Bubbles and Robobabe's other half, Ex-Human. And here they are, both returning from the second series. And here's Bubbles weighing in at 100 kilos. Ex-Human, the lightest, not just in the group, but the heat with its lifter and saw.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Ex-Human here to your right. Probably one of the most underrated robots competing in Megabots at the moment. And I say that because in the first series, as they do flip Bubbles up and over here, they got through to the pool, ended on 5 points, sadly didn't make it through. Writing Bubbles, forever blowing Bubbles, forever flipping Bubbles. And then Ex-Human returned last series, got through to the semi-finals and lost to Static. No disgrace there, but it just goes to show you, Ex-Human, even though it's small, might look a bit wobbly and out of control, is a dark horse for me when it does compete. Now Bubbles with that hammer. Where's Sergeant Bash gone? Where's he gone? I think he's had enough. I think he's gone home. He's gone back to the barracks for a talk over with his superiors. He's not returning. Has he gone out the arena? Really, there should be some house robot action now in the CPZ because they're both in there. Not too sure who's shoving who into that corner of the troll zone, but Sergeant Bash, I think he needs to lose a stripe. He's not doing his job here. Where is he? He's behind Matilda. Oh, goodness me. Ooh. Crisis diverted. We can relax a bit now as we continue with the fight. Back to the fight. Ex-Human flipping. I'll tell you what though, Bubbles is doing all the aggression here, all the damage with that hammer. Oh, Sergeant Bash, get out the way. This is Matilda's corner. We're going to another judge's decision here.
Cease.
The second one of the group. Ooh, Ex-Human, I think. Just. All will be confirmed. Yes, I do agree there with the judges. Thank you. Excellent. Now, word from Siberia. There's been so much snow falling over the last couple of days, well, since we last saw you, that we're going to have to postpone our visit to the Ultimate Challenge, which means we're back down to Group 7 again. It's Captain Pirate and Siren.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
So back to the arena, skipping Siberian wastelands for Heat 4. We return Captain Pirate now against Siren, and both robots here have 3 points already. So whoever wins this will be well and truly on top and will probably secure their place in the series semi-finals. But just look at this. This is why they are seeded 5 here, Captain Pirates. Like I said, never failed to reach the semi-finals, get through to the grand final, coming 3rd place in the first series. But it's just the fact that it's such a large robot, all sides are protected, the spikes do the damage, and is that a KO? No, Siren's wheels are still spinning. Siren needs to put the siren on here and try and sound the siren, should we say, as that torch coming in. But can the torch get anywhere near, well, it can do, so say near the body, the shell of Captain Pirate. Look at it, wobbling along here. Now then, they're close to the floor flipper there. Siren's going to have to be careful. No, it's not. It's not landed on its side, by the right way up. It's not done. It's landed on its back. It's not on its wheels, and Captain Pirate, all the experience there, leaving Siren on the floor flipper and now on towards the flame pit. Well, this is a wonderful performance here from Captain Pirate. I think they're about to secure 6 points here. Yes, 30-second KO, and that is it. It's 3 points for Captain Pirate.
Cease.
Once again, though, shedding its skin, really. But we'll just confirm that Captain Pirate pretty much qualified. Next up, Shunt Stack and the infamous menacing Mortis.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Both robots desperate for points. Funnily enough, in the last series, both these robots ended on just 3 points in their respective group. So we need to see an improvement maybe from one of them. And funnily enough, actually, in the first series, they also both ended on 5 points. Mortis qualifying for the pool, and Shunt Stack by that point. Couldn't get through to the pool because 2 robots had higher points in its group last time. But the flip of the floor flipper there, and it's a good job that Shunt Stack landed on its wheels because it has no self-rising mechanism. Again, similar, very similar to Captain Pirate, with the spikes and the fact that you can't really get to the robot unless, like you can see there, get underneath it. Why doesn't Mortis use his flipper? His little lifter. Oh, Shunt Stack here doing all of the work. Oh, what a strike from the axe there from Mortis. Mortis also exposed here, though, against the flame pit. Still very cagey at the moment. Not a great deal happening here. And you've noticed so far that quite a lot of our fights this heat are going to judges' decisions. Are we going to go to another one here as Mortis comes in? Surely Mortis will win on aggression. Shunt Stack now just needs a way to get underneath Mortis rather than the other way around. But again, Mortis isn't using the... I wonder if there's something wrong with the flipper, you know, because the axe is working, which we can see. Spinning around. Oh, once again... Ooh! Do we have a KO? No, we don't. Oh! Shunt's in the pits. Well, is that a KO? Well, Shunt's in the pit, though. That's brilliant.
Cease.
No, I don't think it is. I think Mortis will survive and go to a judge's decision. Well, I think they will anyway. Not quite sure what happened there. Mortis wins. Well, I think the house robots were just bullying the robots in that. Of course, Shunt, a bit of karma there, ending in the pit. As we go back to now Group 8 for the next 2 fights. And now it's Jolly Roger versus Bubbles in the arena. Bubbles needing points.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
So, the next 2 fights of Group 8. Captain Pirates here with that devastating blade. Bubbles here now. Oh, the spikes have come off once again. Look at this drive here from Bubbles. Fantastic stuff. Again, you see, Bubbles, I think, deserve to be better, really. They deserved more points than... because I think they're a really good robot. So look at this already. No. Jolly Roger again on its back here. This is all bubbles, you know. And they're going to, I think, if they at least just take it to a judge's decision, they'll improve on their previous performance in Series 2. They only ended on 1 point, even though the axe has come off here. Oh, dear me. What a shame they were on top, I think. This is the thing. Jolly Roger just never gives up, no matter what. What you throw at this machine. Highly regarded as an underdog, I think. Like I said, they've never got through, never failed to reach the semi-finals. And you might look at first glance thinking, really? But yes, it's just the way it performs and the way it functions, really, as a machine. It's tactic. It works really well. And again, bubbles flipping. Jolly Roger up and over, once again self-righting, and again flipped over. For me, this is bubbles so far. But you know the clock is ticking down. I think another judge's decision is on the horizon unless something drastic happens here, because I don't think Jolly Roger can really flip Bubbles over. It would have to be Bubbles flipping Jolly Roger over and it losing its Streamek or pushing into the House Robots, because look, it's the last 5 seconds of the fight and we are going to another judge's decision. So close to ending that with a KO, but no, it didn't happen for either machine. I think we safely say Bubbles won that one. What? Sorry?
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Conferring my notes here from the judge's decision. Apparently there was 1 point in that last fight. Can you believe it? Because the aggression and control outweighed it. The sounds of it. Anyway, that's that. Jolly Roger, the 2 points. As we now move on to, I like to say, husband and wife, because they both look the same. They both... Well, they are the same, aren't they? The same body, the same design. They have met before. They were actually in the same group in the first series. X-Human beat Robobabe. They actually both ended up in the pit. So Robobabe really needs the win here to gain a little bit of vengeance and botribution. As looks like it's going to happen. X-Human here. They have the flipper and they can self-right. Very good, very good, very good. X-Human now. Can Robobabe try? Well, you've got all the will in the world now, because X-Human's lost both weapons. What on earth? Is revenge going to be sweet here? Can Robobabe beat X-Human? I tell you though, maybe the judges here, because we've had so many decisions in this particular heat, that they've just been in overdrive and they made a wrong decision in that last fight. I'm still referring to it, but I'm convinced Bubbles won that. And at the moment, Robobabe, I think, is on top here, because X-Human has nothing. It's running away. Running away. Now, coming on a drive. All Robobabe needs really now is just one flip, as the pit has opened up. Don't throw it away, Robobabe. You've come this far.
Cease.
And I think you've had a clear 2 points there. As we do go to the judge's decision. Well, you never know what's going to happen here. Oof, you. Well, yes, finally. A judge's decision I agree on. Robobabe, 2 points. Now, let's go back across to Group 7, and it's the last 2 matches as we see Shunt Stack next in the arena versus Siren.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Interesting lineup here now, because if Siren gets 3 points, they'll be joint first with Captain Pirate on 6 points. Shunt Stack desperate and really could do with the 3-point win here if it has any chance of escaping the group and advancing to at least the pool. Matilda is on some kind of a bender here. Look at her! She's shredded! It's me, have you ever seen a dinosaur shed its skin like that? And in doing so, over goes Siren. They have no Shremek. That was all a bit of a blur, wasn't it? With help from Matilda here. But I don't think Siren can self-right, and I have a feeling it's going to be a KO here. And Shunt Stack could do with the 3 points. Oh, no. Yes. AB. I don't know. I do know that. What on earth was Shunt Stack thinking of there? Leaving Siren onto the floor flipper. They were 6 seconds off a 3-point win. Why? There's the Roboteers. I really have no idea why they did that. Siren now with the blowtorch. Oh, goodness me. Shunt Stack again is naked. And really here, could we go to yet another judge's decision? I mean, we are working our way towards the end of the fight. Who's your money on at the moment, really? I mean, the damage-wise, you've got to give it to Siren. The Siren have spent a lot of the fight on their back. Avoid the pit, please. Once again, every fight in this group has gone to a judge's decision. And then we're about to do another one. Again, they are skirting that pit. I have no idea who's won that. That was very close. I think Shunt Stack may have just edged that. No! The damage obviously swayed higher. Siren, 2 points.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Okay, so it's the battle of the group here. Look at this. We have Mortis needing the 3 points. If they don't get the clear 3-point win here, they are probably going to go out. Captain Pirate already shredding Mortis. What can they see? This is the only chance, really, that Mortis has of winning this fight, is getting in underneath as it is doing here and flip! Just like that, right on cue. But it's just so wide, Captain Pirate. Such a wide robot. I think we can safely say that Captain Pirate will get through to the semi-finals, regardless of what happens in this fight. But yes, Mortis here trying to get through to another pool stage. And they have the ability to. They can still get the 5 points. Oh, goodness me. Bash coming out. Where's Bash gone again? Oh, no. This time he's back in his corner, back in the barracks. Shredding. Mortis is just being shredded by the hefty chunk of the weight of Captain Pirate now. Now then, they've both been flipped. And I think Mortis here, in flipping, has caused the machine, has caused itself to become immobilised. Captain Pirate's immobilised. That flew.
Cease.
What is going to happen here? Bear with me. In come the House Robots now, being told that the fight will be marked up until the point the flipper came into place, and before then Captain Pirate was on top. Well, controversial way to end the group. Mortis can't qualify. Siren, the newcomers. Brilliant stuff. Will go through to the pool, but confirmation, Group 7 winner. Captain Pirate will face Dave, and look at this. Isn't it great to have new blood in the pool? 5 points. Will it be enough? Will that be enough? On to the final group fights of Group 8. Next, it's Robobabe against Bubbles. Both need points.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Well, there's been no clear win, has there really, from Group 8? And like I said, all decisions, all fights going to a judge's decision. Some controversial, some pretty straightforward. But both robots here, okay. Robobabe do have 3 points. Bubbles just with the 2, so they could do with a clear win. Robobabe having a little dance with Shunt there. Look, they're teetering. They're all over the place here, control-wise. But Bubbles, you know, good robots, compact, low centre of gravity. They have the blade, they have the axe, the spikes. I think unlucky, really, to only be on 2 points. Of course, coming back from the last series, only with 1 point. They didn't even win a fight last series, sadly. You wouldn't believe it, would you? Look at this, the power here from Bubbles. Okay, Robobabe is the lightest in the group. One of the lightest, should I say. 82 kilos. Only X-Human beats that at 80 kilos. Look! Robobabe, once again, self-righting graciously. I think Bubbles here on top. So there's just no clear KO really, is there, from this group? It definitely needs to come at some point, otherwise we could be looking at a very, very equal point scoring group, I think. Needs to get away from the floor flipper. I don't really know who's coming out on top here. And another flip. Well, Bubbles has been more aggressive, I think. Oh. Skirting once again the pit. No, we're going to another judge's decision, and once again this is all getting very messy. I think Bubbles just about on top there, so they should get the 2 points. They do. 4 points, or 3 robots on 4 points. Who is going to win this? Is X-Human and Jolly Roger the fight of the group?
3, 2, 1, activate.
Let's summarise. If this goes to a judge's decision and X-Human wins, they'll both end up on 5 points here. And of course it'll go on their head-to-head, which is this one. So X-Human would win. If it goes the other way, Jolly Roger get a judge's decision win. They'll end up on 6 and X-Human on 4 points, which means we'll have 3 robots should I say, on 4 points. So they need a KO here rather than a judge's decision. Otherwise things are going to get messy, I think. Things will get messy for our judges to determine a runner-up position if Jolly Roger gets just 2 points here. KO, please. 3 points. 3 points will have a clear winner. At the moment, here, X-Humans trying so hard, but like I've said in the past, Jolly Roger, you just never get a breath of fresh air. Just on the cusp of Jolly Roger sinking and flipping, being flipped over and sent to Davy Jones's locker there. And another backup. Jolly Roger self-righting so well, justifying its number 12 seeding in the competition. So they've never failed to reach the semi-finals. X-Human has experience in the semi-finals, lost to Static last time. So these 2 robots really fighting for top spot, and another flip. This is great. Okay, X-Human have had the more flips here, but damage-wise, obviously, you've got to give it to Jolly Roger. There needs to be a defining moment here in this fight that determines first place. Now the pit has descended. They've done an awful lot of skirting around that pit. Now look at this. Jolly Roger has avoided being sunk down to Davy Jones's locker once again. That was epic. Why didn't X-Human just push Jolly Roger in as the skirting as we go now to a judge's decision? Who's won this? I have no idea. X-Human, I think. No! The judges have sided again with Jolly Roger. So they win. And because we've got 4 points, 3 robots on 4 points, none of them will qualify for the pool. I don't believe it. Jolly Roger will face Lethal Weapon in the semi-finals. Well, let's just confirm, look. 4 robots that we've just seen, none of them will get through to the pool because there are already 7 robots with higher points. And the drama continues. Heat highlight. House Robot Humiliation. Don't you just love it? Winners for Heat 4. Captain Pirate and Jolly Roger once again.